Hello everyone. I haven't posted a video in a while, so um, I decided to post something that's been really bothering me for a while, for many years actually. So yes, a very long while. But first I'd like to start off with giving you a whole general idea of my story, like why I have the idea that I have, why I believe what I believe. But first of all, I'd like to say that my name is Chelsea and I'm 17 years old. Ignore me. But um, this is like a serious matter. But for about 9 years now, I've been bullied in school, and from that was it was really more about my weight than anything. As you can see, I'm not the skinniest person, so um, but at a young age, I was exposed to a lot of criticism and hurt. So about 9 years ago, I'm not good at math, so 17 now. So it's probably 8 or something like that. But it got, I developed depression very easily when I was little. So about a year into being bullied, when it first started, I developed depression. And when I was 9, if my little cousin hadn't been there for me, I would have probably, I was about to slit my throat, and my little 3-year-old cousin came and she saved me. But the whole idea is, like, I I let what people say to me affect what would happen, and that was just at such a young age. And throughout the years, it got worse for me. I I used to think I was beautiful when I was little. My mom would always tell me I was so pretty, so beautiful, that I would light up a whole room when I would smile. But, you know, after so many years of being bullied throughout my school career, I've come to realize that really no one no one cares about if you're being bullied. No one's going to save you. No one is going to do anything to protect you because you're left here to fight by yourself. Sorry, I'm getting sick again, but um I feel that because of the way our generation is so kept on being this skinny image, like thigh gap and hip bones, I feel like if you're not that, there's most people are gonna generally find you unattractive because our generation is so caught up on this kemped up idea of perfection that I can't even fathom. Like I don't understand it. I've never seen an unattractive person, honestly. Everyone to me is beautiful as they are. You could be 500 pounds and I would find you beautiful because I have a heart, and my idea of perfection is someone who is beautiful on the inside and the out. And even if you're overweight, it shouldn't affect your beauty because you're beautiful either way. Like I said, and you could be 80 pounds, anorexic, bulimic, anything, and you're still beautiful. And I honestly, it's been bothering me for so many years why someone would go to such lengths to become this idea of beautiful. Honestly, I used to be 230 pounds when I first made this YouTube channel. If you can see, I've lost quite a bit of weight, but I did it in a very unhealthy fashion. I started starving myself about a year ago, and I was not anorexic because I was able to stop myself. If you're anorexic, you're going to have that mindset where you can't stop, but I just starved myself because I thought it would help because I wasn't smart, I wasn't thinking. I was really stupid going into it. But I am 170 pounds now, still overweight, but I'm getting there, and I've learned to do things in a healthy way And I think that everyone should do it in a healthy way. Don't let what others say affect you to the point where you start getting these voices in your head telling you that you're not beautiful, that you have to be 110 pounds. Because honestly, it's not good. No, it's never good. Never. And it's very, very hurtful. It's so saddening to see all of these people my age, people younger than me. I'm only 17. I've seen girls like truly like they didn't have, the typical stereotypical anorexic is, skin and bones. But the thing is, anorexia or any type of eating disorder is pure mentality. Pure mentality. And when you put some kind of fit idea into someone's head, telling them that they're unattractive because they're not 90 pounds, you're fucking them up. You're fucking them up. Honestly. What I've come to realize is that in life, everyone is going to hurt you. You can't trust anyone. I just can't tell you. I've started to recover from my self-harm and my starvation because I realized that wasn't healthy. The self-harm, about 3 weeks ago, I came really close to committing suicide because 3 people who I thought I could trust the most out of anyone in the world was telling me that I was fucked up, like basically telling me that I wasn't, that everything was fine in my life, when really I was being sexually abused at home by a family member. It wasn't my parents, but it was a family member. I was being sexually abused at home. I have this sense of self-hate where I still cannot get it out of my mind that I don't like how I look. I'm lately, okay, ever since 3 weeks ago, when I came really close, like I was literally holding the blade to my wrist ready to cut it. Not, that all the way down, the vertical way. I was holding it up. And the way I stopped myself is I thought about what would happen if I failed. What would happen if my family members had found out? Or, when they did find out, because they're going to find out regardless. But honestly, almost committing suicide scared the shit out of me. Almost, like, it literally scared me into recovery. The fact that I was about to end my life because of 3 people who I was not their idea of perfection, and they were going to talk shit about me and make me so low that I was literally about to kill myself right then and there. I'm going to fix this camera, and honestly, that's not okay. No, you should never, ever tell anyone anything about how they are. Don't judge anyone. Don't be judgmental. You should learn to love every human being, every creature in this world, because everything and everyone deserves love. And honestly, if you're not giving anyone love, what do you have? Love is the only thing that we have at the end of this. And to be honest, your friends aren't going to matter to you. Your family is what matters. And even if you don't have family, you still have yourself. You can prove everyone wrong. You can prove everyone wrong and show them that you're going to be better than them, because you can. You can overcome anything. The eating disorders, those are hard to overcome without psychiatric help, and so is depression. But with me, I still feel suicidal on daily. But you know what? I'm trying to keep my head up, and I'm doing what I think in the end will help me in the long run. And I want to live. I want to prosper. I want to be an intellectual being in this world and help produce things that honestly no one else can do. I want to be an innovator, an inventor. I want to be a doctor, a lawyer. I don't know what I want to be, but I know I want to be everything I can be. And the only way to do that is to recover. And now that I'm finally at the stage of recovering, honestly, I feel great. Like, I'm still struggling with my depression, but there's a sense inside of me that tells me what I'm doing is what's right for me. Like, I still have my negative thoughts. Sure, I'm unhappy, but in the end, it's going to help me in the long run. Whenever I'm successful, and everyone who judged me before and told me that I was nothing, they're going to be below me. And the same with you. If you're being judged, if you're being hurt, everybody that did that before you, they're going to be below you. You're going to be at the top while they're at the bottom sinking to the floor. Because all they did was judge you. They weren't open-minded. But, yeah, I'm not going to bother you guys too much on the ranting thing, because I could honestly go on and mumble and just say the same things over again, but I want to get it into your head that all of you are my idea of perfection. All of you are beautiful. And honestly, like, all of you deserve to live a long and happy life. Don't get sucked into it. Don't make that first cut. Don't skip that first meal. You do what you need to do to be happy, as long as it's not hurting yourself. You may think starving's not going to hurt you, but when you develop an eating disorder, like, it's not even only starving. There's binge eating disorder, there's bulimia, there's anorexia, there's all types of eating disorders. But if you're going to lose weight, you need to do it in a healthy manner. Healthy. You can cut out your calories, just don't skip meals. You need to eat the proper amount. You may think starving's not going to hurt you, and I've read stories of people who have starved for a year and it didn't affect them until after that. But you know what? You're beautiful. You can eat. You can, as long as you exercise. Don't. Okay, I'm gonna be kind of mean here, but don't be lazy. Like, you may think exercise is not gonna help you, but I promise you, if you work your ass off, you can do it. Same with ending cutting. I keep my razors in my bathroom above my toilet, and there's not a day that goes by where I don't want to just reach up into my cabinet and grab them and open one up, because I keep them in the little cardboard thingies, because I used to throw them away all the time. I'm 3 weeks clean right now. 3 weeks. I have not cut since the night that I almost killed myself. And I'm like damn proud of it, okay? And I want all of you to know that you can be strong. You can do this. And I'm not going to make this video any longer than this, because it's already about 12 minutes and half of you have already probably stopped listening. But I love you all, and all of you are beautiful. And please do not let the general society's idea of perfection ruin you, because only you can produce your life. They can't tell you how to live. They can't. And I love you all. And please do not give up and stay strong, okay? Alright, guys.